Hi everyone, welcome to 2.2 math video for dividing fraction, okay? There's actually going to be two parts to this video, so make sure that you watch both videos. And just like 2.1, we are going to also draw diagrams for 2.2 for dividing fractions as well, okay? Central question is how can you divide by a fraction? And then that how, that why is the answer what it is also is the reason why we do diagrams to kind of visualize that, see that, okay? Here's my vocabulary that you will need to know. Reciprocal. Reciprocal, you may have heard of this word before, but reciprocal is also called multiplicative inverse. Okay, you're basically inverse, doing the opposite. So 1/2, the reciprocal of 1/2 is you put the denominator now in the numerator, and then the numerator now is in the denominator, okay? And 2/1 is the same thing as 2. And same thing goes, if you want to find the reciprocal of 2 or 2/1, you now change the numerator to the denominator, and then the denominator to the numerator, okay? So let's do another one, 2/7. The reciprocal of 2/7 is now 7 is my numerator, and numerator now is my denominator. And that same goes vice versa, okay? That's reciprocal. So now let's jump into dividing fractions. Dividing fractions. Let's do whole number divided by fraction first, okay? So whole number divided by a fraction. Let's do 3 divided by 1/3 as an example. What we need to do is first we need to make sure we know how to read 3 divided by 1/3, okay? What does it mean? When we talk about division, it's basically how many 1/3 are in 3, okay? I want you to kind of think about that, okay? I'm going to flip the paper and I'll come back to this. Let's think about 5 divided by 1. What this is asking is how many 1 are in 5, okay? Oops. Let's do another one. Let's do 15 divided by 3. That's asking how many 3 are in 15. Okay, how many groups of 3s are in 15? And the answer is 5. Okay, so just like dividing fractions, when it's 3 divided by 1/3, we're talking about how many groups of 1/3 are in 3. Okay, so now let's draw first. Before we do that, I just want to kind of emphasize that 3, we can change that into a fraction to 1. Any whole number, just put it over 1, okay? 3/1 divided by 1/3. That's what this question is asking. So what I'm going to draw is, I'm going to first look at the denominator. The denominator is 3. So I actually need to draw 3, but I need to break it down into thirds, okay, based off of the denominator. So this is 1 whole, because 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 1 whole, okay? But I want to draw 3, because that's how many I have. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, that's 2. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, that's 3, okay? 1, 1, 1. So the question is saying, how many 1/3 are in 3? So let's count. This is where you want to have 2 colors, okay? I'm going to use red. So how many 1/3 are in 3? There's 1 1/3, 2 1/3, 3 1/3, 4 1/3, 5 1/3, 6 1/3, 7 1/3, 8 1/3, and 9 1/3. So how many 1/3 are in 3? My answer is 9. Okay. Another way to think about how many 1/3 are in 3 is you can think about 3 divided by 1/3 is have divided by need. Okay. You have 3, but you want to group them into thirds. Okay. You have 3, but you need 1/3. So how many 1/3 do you have? Okay. Let's do the calculation, and I'm going to slide it over here so I have space here. Okay. Let's talk about calculation. We technically do not divide fractions. We actually need to change the division problem into a multiplication problem. Okay. So I'm going to write 3 divided by 1/3. And I want you to kind of think about this little phrase. Keep, change, flip. KCF. Kind of like KFC, but not KCF. Okay, keep, change, flip. So what that means is you need to keep 3 as a fraction. Okay, keep 3 just as it is, but I'm going to write it as a fraction. So 3 is 3 over 1. I'm keeping that. That's the same. We're going to change division to a multiplication problem. And we need to flip or find the reciprocal of 1/3. The reciprocal of 1/3 is 3 over 1 because denominator becomes numerator and numerator becomes denominator. Okay? Now, we know how to multiply. We did this in 2.1. So what is 3 times 3? Numerator times numerator, 9. Denominator times denominator, 1 times 1 is 1. So my final answer is 9. And ta-da! That does match what we drew here. Okay? So that is pretty much dividing fractions. Stay tuned for the next video because there is going to be a lot more in this, and I'm going to do more example in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Bye.